Listen, I'm Kat Cunning, you're on my page, and you're here for 9 Lives, a series for International Women's Month, where we celebrate 9 literal women who have lives, they are living, on Instagram Live. And the title is inspired, for those of you who are curious, by Eartha Kitt, a quote she said, "Cats have 9 lives, but you only have one, so buckle up for safety." Today we have an incredible guest, somebody I'm super stoked on, Michelle Buteau. I hope I'm saying her last name right. It's either Buteau or Buteau, and I hope she will correct me and educate all of you. You might know her from her Netflix special, Butopia. You might know her from her book, Survival of the Thickest. We love thickness here. And you might know her from the JLo movie we're both in that hasn't come out yet. Let me look for her. I'm so excited for you guys to meet her. Hello, beautiful angel of heaven.
Hi, boo.
How are you?
I am great. I miss you so much.
I miss you too. From whence are you hailing? Are you at home with the twins?
I am at home trying to find a seat without stuff on it. And I just put the kids down for a nap. Well, my nanny and I did. And I'm so excited to chop it up with you. Real talk. Because
yeah, it's been a long time.
What is leave-in conditioner? Everybody is failing at their jobs.
I don't know. I think she looks great. She's thriving. My hair is wet, so we're like serving you different curl variations, you know?
Look, if anyone could relate to curly hair and a bubble butt, you.
Yeah, I'm here for those things, for sure. I'm so excited. I feel like my fans don't know about you. I just feel like that's true, and I'm so excited for them to meet you. You are truly like a mentor to me. You're like somebody out there existing in the world as a person who has like personality first, and you're just like thriving being exactly who you are, and it's so exciting to see it happen.
Oh my goodness. Likewise, meeting on the set of a JLo movie is not something you say, about everyone. And it was such, it wasn't anxiety, but there's a thing in the air where it's just like, this is a big deal. And how do we even make eye contact when we're not acting and do our thing? And I just remember you were are so warm and welcoming. And also, what a beautiful wing to be like, it's still fun. Am I right? I'm like, it is still fun.
Yeah, you have to like break the fourth wall when you're like doing something that's really surreal in your dream. Just be like, yo, we actually did this though. We're right here next to this like goddess, and neither of us have like shat our pants while saying our lines, and that's a huge victory.
It's beyond. I had to like say something in Spanish last minute and touch her hand. And I was like,
I think like in your special you cite that you were like, yeah, let's share a birthday. I literally invited her to my birthday, I think, because remember my birthday was like during the set time and I was gonna go on a boat, and I was like, yeah, I'm leaving, I have to make a boat that's docking, you should come.
I don't remember that. Look, when the days are long and catering does their job, like, I was probably digesting pasta on a plastic toilet. I really don't remember, but I just remember having a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, ditto. Okay, should we do these cues?
I'm here for it.
Who is your favorite historical female figure?
This was so hard. This is so hard. This is still hard because it's like picking your favorite child or favorite Prince song or Whitney Houston song. You can't do it. And if you can do it, you're an asshole, but I will do it. Yes! Didn't even see that. From one girl to another. Rest in brown titty power.
Yes. And
good. I'm going to say from, like, if I have to really go back to childhood and images and stories that I remember from history class, and then also from the arts and movies, and just her story even bled into the Cabbage Patch dolls that I wanted, because I wanted one of every color, and then I wanted 2 of them. I'm going to say Josephine Baker. At that time, obviously she was ahead of her time. And for her to fight the system as a Black woman, also with a child with special needs, but still knew that she had this gift in her heart that she had to share with the world, is bananas. And for her to go to France to sort of like, not only make a path for her, but for other women is so inspiring. And then for her just to, You know, I don't know what all her demons were, and obviously you need those demons to, you know, figure out how good life is. For her to have a big enough heart to adopt just a bunch of kids everywhere, I'm like, oh my goodness, she is me and I am her.
Amazing. What is one challenge you've had to overcome in your industry? Which is like, which one do you even choose? Because you kind of do a lot of things.
Again, these questions are so good because it's just like, there's so many. Where do we choose from? But if I really, really had to think about the thing that I talk about the most, that I complain about the most, it really happens in stages. Because at first it was comparing myself to others. And once I stopped doing that, then I had to really focus on myself, good and bad. The biggest thing I've had to overcome is negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Show your light. Don't dim it.
Yeah. I also feel like it can really relate to you in terms of like, so much of your work is putting out a statement before the world can judge you of self-love and like choosing to celebrate yourself or reflect back what you want to celebrate in your community. Do you feel like you have to do that or that you have learned to do that like when you don't even really feel that way?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's not even about you, right? It's about that other person that you could help out. I mean, going through IVF for 5 years and just like walking on stage with some sort of like miscarriage going on and still having to play happy clown because I'm booked for the show is bananas once you like say it out loud. But to have people say, oh, that was healing, or oh, I had a shit day, that was great, or oh, my dad just passed away and I need to just go like get off my couch and laugh. Like sometimes it's just bigger than you and people don't even realize that sometimes.
Okay. Name a woman who has had a big influence on you.
Again, so hard.
I know, this is a test. This is the SATs.
You know, it's a real toss up between my mom and Whoopi Goldberg, because I do feel like both of these women have raised me and they have both taken just a different path in life where a lot of people said they couldn't, and they just told themselves they could, and they just like crept in quietly. I'm tired, so that comes out as crept. So I want to say it's a toss up between Mama Dukes and Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, that's fair. That's great. I haven't met Mama Dukes. Obviously, she did a great job with you, but I can say that Whoopi Goldberg, I totally relate. I love that she just doesn't wear a bra on TV. And I met her at a fashion show and she was in Birkenstocks. And besides that, she's obviously left a lot of incredible work in the world.
Yeah, she's an EGOT.
Okay, next question. Best advice you've ever received or advice you'd give to your younger self or your life's motto? It's a lot of questions in one. Basically, some words you'd say.
Yes, boo, yes, boo, yes, boo, yes, boo. Okay. Again, so hard because I do love me some advice you can fit on a magnet. In fact, that's the last chapter of my book, Survival of the Thickest, plus size essays in a small-minded world.
Go buy the book. Go buy the book.
Yes, yes, yes. So for me, starting stand-up and just sort of figuring out my relationship with rejection and how I'm going to let it affect me or not, or whatever that is, because whatever you want in life, you just have to understand what rejection feels like. And it's a good thing. You know, it's a necessary evil. It will toughen you up. It will make you figure out how to have empathy and all the things, whether it's a job, a relationship, whatever it is, rejection is necessary. And so I kind of let naysayers fuel my ass. And so my motto to myself was, if they don't want to hear from me, they're going to hear about me.
Okay, big deal, big question. I don't know this about you yet, so we'll see how this ends. Salty or sweet?
It's like not okay.
I know.
I mean, why can't it be both? Why can't it be chocolate on a pretzel?
I mean, you can say that. I'm judging you for it, but you can say that. That can be your
No, I'm going to go salty. I mean, I'm going to go salty. I like savory. I like flavor. You know, I just need like a little hint of something sweet sometimes at the end. But for the most part, I'm just like, you know, put some cheese on it and bake it, broil it.
Praise God. Praise
Make
God.
it crispy. Make it crispy.
Oof.
I want texture. I want texture in my mouth.
Me too. I think I would choose texture over taste even. Okay, you survived. You passed that question with flying colors. I'm so happy. We're still friends. What makes you feel empowered, strong, and confident?
Oh my goodness.
It's all a test.
Truly, like, what in the pH balanced deodorant commercial is going on? I'm not even ready. Love. It's the love from my partner, my husband, the love from my kids, love for myself.
That's a really, really good answer. You're not going to get a makeup line
Yeah.
out of that one, but
Okay. I might cry.
you might though. Actually, Dove could probably they could spin that. What is your most prized possession?
I mean, my kids.
I mean, come on, come on.
My kids. I work so hard to meet those little souls, and I'm so glad they're here. I really don't give a fuck about anything else except for them.
What is one thing everyone could do to make the world a better place?
Be open-minded. Don't judge people. Like, I feel like when people judge people harshly, then they're really judging themselves.
Yeah, and that kindness always gets reflected back. Like, I feel like an interesting, fun perspective I have as a gay person is like sometimes I'll literally be staring at a girl because I think she's sexy, and I will watch her crumble inside, assuming that I'm judging her. So I just throw compliments out as often as I can. Just like, I was just staring at you because you look great, And like,
Yeah.
I feel like we often just, it's more normal to judge people because you're worried about how you're perceived and you're like, oh wow, you're wearing that. I don't know, I see that a lot. I'm in Miami right now. There's a lot of beach culture of people just like kind of haters, and I'm like, we're all just out here trying to get a little sun on our butt cheeks. Like, let's just show a little love. I think when you put that out, it helps. If the whole world could do that, we'd just be a little less concerned. Okay, last one. Are you ready? Oh,
yes.
You're gonna kill this. I feel like you're ready for this. You spent your whole life prepping for this.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
the best thing about being you?
That's the hardest one.
I know that, but I think you're the most equipped out of all my interviewees.
The best thing about being me right now is that I am making money doing something that I love and that comes so naturally and easy for me. And I'm also a workhorse, but when people ask me questions like, oh man, what does it feel like now that people, now that you're doing this, now that you're doing that, and people are hiring you? For me, it's just like, well, bitch, I've been out here doing this. I've always been this bitch. Like, I've been out here doing it. I was in 7th grade just running amok. I was 22 doing free shows. Like, I've just been out here doing it, just being who I am.
Oh my God, it has been so nice catching up with you. I have to tell you, you're actually like one of my favorite people out there in the spotlight right now. And
oh my goodness, I can't wait to just be on set with you again for 18 hours. This is so beautiful. I love this friendship.
This has been so nice to catch up with you. And I hope, do you have anything you want to tell people to look out for just in general, your rise?
Yeah, The Circle's coming to Netflix April 14th.
I gagged when I realized that was your voice. If you guys haven't watched The Circle, you should. It's like just not what you expect it to be. I watched it during the pandemic, and when I realized it was you, there's like one little thing to catch up with you about. I'm hosting a show in this hotel where I live right now, and you're my like host inspo because you always tell the line of like, I'm strong, I'm coming for you, I'm sexy and empowered, and also I'm like benevolent. I am gonna leave you feeling like you can do better for the world. I love that about your host style. Go watch that show.
My goodness.
Follow everything that Michelle does. She's baddie.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you so much. All right, I'll chat to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in, guys.